What would you do if everything you loved was taken from you? This is the story of Ruth, a story of loyalty, faith, and how one courageous choice can change history. A man named Elimelech from Bethlehem left his home and traveled with his wife Naomi and their two sons to Moab, a neighboring country, hoping to find food and safety. While living in Moab, tragedy struck. Elimelech died, leaving Naomi a widow in a foreign land. About 10 years passed, and her two sons married Moabite women. One of them was Ruth. But soon after, Naomi's two sons also died. Ruth, a now young widow, could have returned to her own people and started over. Most would have, and it would have made sense. And so in a short time, Ruth was left with nothing: no husband, no children, no security. Her mother-in-law, Naomi, broken and bitter, decided to return to Israel. She told Ruth, "Go back to your people. Start over." And this was the moment that defined Ruth's life. Instead of leaving, Ruth stayed. She looked at Naomi and said words that would echo through history. "Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God." Ruth chose loyalty over comfort, faith over fear, and love over survival. When they arrived in Bethlehem, Ruth did something humble and risky. She went into the fields to gather leftover grain, something only the poor did. That's when the story took a turn. The field belonged to Boaz, a kind, honorable man who noticed Ruth's character, not her background. He protected her, he provided for her, and he honored her faith. What looked like chance was actually God at work. In time, Boaz buys back the lost land of Naomi's family, which was in possession of a kinsman. The transaction, according to ancient Israel's culture, was symbolized and sealed by accepting a sandal from the kinsman. They were married, and Ruth, the foreign widow, became the great-grandmother of King David. And generations later, from Ruth's family line, came Jesus Christ. Ruth's story reminds us that God is never done with someone who chooses faith, even in pain. That loyalty matters, that obedience opens doors we cannot see, and that God can turn loss into legacy. What part of Ruth's story touched you the most? Her loyalty, her courage, or God's quiet guidance? Tell us in the comments. And if you love Bible stories told simply and powerfully, subscribe for more stories that bring faith to life.